Fine.
I know that I have one of the hardest times about that as well.
Yeah, I think on the last stream I did with Warblade, I dropped one F-bomb, and I think I was good on. Other than that, that was the only bad part.
Well, did you hear the whole episode that he did with Scotty and?
Yes.
So you heard the ending of it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a little fired up.
How bad were you sweating while you were pushing the button, Hal?
It was intense. I gotta say that it was really, really intense. And poor RM, it was coming up on 1 o'clock in the morning for him. And we went through the rules where if the list didn't populate within 20 or 30 seconds, then we'd cancel. So, because apparently that makes a difference. If that list doesn't populate, then the algorithm is not including you in the search. So if one of one of the clans populates and the other doesn't, then one is searching while the other is kind of left hanging out to dry. So, yeah, and I didn't realize that. So
yeah, I didn't know either.
He starts counting down. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, push, and we push, and I'm like, okay, populated. He says, okay, populated. And then we're sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting, and I think we let it go twice at 10 minutes, once at 15, and then the next time it's like, forget it, let's just let it run for a full 30. And it was that last one that grabbed it. And I actually went downstairs to get a beer and kind of called it off, thinking, okay, I don't even want to think about it. Was able to get back up here, pull up the search. As I pulled it up, there's the match.
I was sitting in my car. I'd just gotten off work, and I was like, I can't even. I'm not even gonna start my car right now. I'm just gonna sit here until it's done. Because I knew as soon as if it matched while I was driving, I was gonna have to pull over on the side of the road and sit there and chat and hooray and all that stuff until I could drive again.
Yeah, there's a little bit of screaming going on here. My wife was wondering what the heck was going on. So, did you find me through my channel or through the Clash Files family channel?
I'm on yours. I like have each of them as my favorites or
okay. I'm just curious.
followings or
just wasn't sure exactly how this all worked. So did you see that Nat and Gearbanger had the same warbase out?
Yeah, I saw that.
yeah. Okay.
That's what I
Sorry.
that's what I was telling E a while ago, is that I can't believe that that's the only people that had the same base out. I went to build my base whenever I got home, and I went through everybody's base before I decided on which one I wanted to go with. I was like, please nobody change the base after I do this.
Yep. Yeah, I built my first war base from scratch, I think, in at least a year for this one.
It takes a lot longer than you think it would. It took me maybe 5 days to polish mine off.
Well, I used the outline from an anti-3 that I've used in the past. I just moved darn near every defense and every building just to just to try to keep it fresh and defend not only against hogs, but especially with me using that max attack so much. That's the eye that I was looking at it from, is okay, I can't have all of my blowers and AD vulnerable to the kill squad. So I got some fun stuff on the stream this time. Just in case somebody's attack really stinks. Ah, see, my computer's just not fast enough for this. There we go. Got the gas mask on.
User entered your
I'm
channel.
glad you said something about blowers, because I had to check mine.
Yeah, they'll mess things up.
What's up, Ron?
Nothing much, man. Just woke up. Little nap, you know.
Keep it PG. We're on stream right now.
Yeah, we're live.
Oh.
I think once war starts, you might want to put some headphones on too. I think once war starts, then JP, you and I can go into the stream room.
Who do you think is going to be first out of the box?
I haven't heard anybody really talking on our side. Hey Ron, do you got some headphones you can throw someone? Or mute your
Yeah, I'm gonna look for them
mic?
back in a second.
I need a new computer. Just for all this fun that we have here. That's my idea.
I need a computer.
Period, end of sentence.
Yeah. That's why everybody keeps talking about the Twiddler and this and that. And I was like, I've said it like I don't even know how many times. That's the reason I play this game. It's because I don't want to play on a computer.
Well, in all honesty, if you just need a cheap computer, I mean, nothing for streaming or doing any heavy-duty stuff, but a Chromebook is a great option. It really is.
We did Twiddler, and it worked on my iPad the other night.
Nice. I don't hear much from Rudex. But for being number one over on their side. Cruel messaged me today.
Heard is
oh, go ahead.
Dirty Pirate and Itachi.
No, it was funny. I saw Cruel on the other side of the board, and I don't know if I was streaming or where it came from, but I started tongue-in-cheek bitching about him being on the other side. I'm like, hey, he was just with us in Noble Hero. He should be fighting for our side. So he messaged me today. He's like, I heard you were upset about it. I'm like, no, I wasn't upset. I'm glad you're taking part.
It confused me when I saw Eric the Red was over in House of L, because right now there's a guy named Eric the Red in the war in STG. So I checked back and forth probably 3 times just to make sure I wasn't going crazy.
Yeah, I think it might have been Dirty Pirate. He messaged me about that one day, and he thought like somebody was trying to hunt someone. I was like, no, we just have a guy with the same name as the guy with y'all's clan.
So there you see it, 26 minutes left. I'll guarantee you that we're not going to get an attack for the first half hour of this war, at least.
I know it's not going to be mine.
Yeah, me neither. I've never really gone up against this caliber of bases. It'll be challenging for sure.
Yeah, I haven't either. This will be my first time. I mean, we've faced some random like anti-3 setups and stuff, but not all the way up and down the board, and not near as high level all the way up and down the board.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of makes me wish I was a Town Hall 10 so I could just go for 2.
Yep.
No chance. No chance. Town Hall 9 forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We and I are going to be Town Hall 9s until the rest of my hair falls out.
I already haven't any hair, so I'm already there. It's fine.
I plan on sticking at Town Hall 9 for a while.
Yeah, it is awesome. It's just brilliant from a
User entered your channel.
from a attacking point of view. It's just awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better, and that's my thing is that I want to at least play with my max heroes for a while at least. I mean, at least through an update.
That's
or 2.
my thing is like Rancid, he had max heroes for how long?
A week?
Like a week. I was like, that's not enough. I don't want to play. I want to play around with them for a long time. Which I guess I get the point of them, where you can add extra spells and stuff, but it's still a challenge when you only can take in 4.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be sitting on a max Town Hall 9 at least 1 month, just really enjoying high level 9.
Well, you'll be there for a while just because. Are you going to stay 8.5 all the way up until you're 30?
You know it.
Yeah, but then just on the upgrade time alone, it'll be what, probably maybe 2 months. Well, it'll be a while.
And I only have 4 builders, so that'll lengthen it as well. Anyone gonna do some last minute gemming of heroes?
Oh,
Apparently somebody forgot to.
yeah, that's exactly the case.
I was going to, but I did not get near enough farming in last night. I'm still like 20k short of taking my queen up to 25, and I'm not buying the elixir.
I'll be sharing the time on my king.
Yeah, that was hilarious when Triple M came on and said, just upgraded my queen 5 levels and king 3 levels.
Oh dear.
He's gonna feel bad though if it doesn't pay off.
2 1-star attack.
Well, who was on the El Unfiltered episode that was talking about dropping the Infernos?
I think that was Martal. I don't know how to say
Yeah,
his name.
Pop. Oh, the artist formerly known as Papa Smurf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a great name. I love that book series.
Who's that?
Murtaugh?
What's that
He's
from?
It's from the Inheritance Cycle. If you like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, it's kind of like those two together.
I will have to look into that.
I always just assumed it was from Lethal Weapon.
Officer Murtaugh, Officer Rick's diplomatic immunity.
Yeah, in that series, I just really like the concept of magic. It's basically, you can only do with magic what you could do in real life. It just does it instantaneously. So, if you had to move some giant object, you could do it instantly, but it would make you really tired. And so, it's a really interesting way.
Holy crap! It's $30 to get enough DE for from 0 to 100,000.
Yeah, it's expensive to buy loot. Just for the 20K, it's $10 for me. And then if I was going to wake her right back up, that's another $10. And then I'd have to buy some elixir to do a raid.
Yeah, that's what I'm finding myself in. So one king level is all I can do.
I almost have enough dark to finish upgrading my queen to 23 and then put her back down and wake her up to 24. So I'm gonna do that.
And what's
It's
your king?
It's $9 just to get 20,000. Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
Whose bright idea was this?
and then you think about how much those people who gemmed their heroes instantly once they got to Town Hall 10 spent.
My God!
I
So
got
you're
excited
gonna-
today. I did enough random raiding that I was able to finish up my skull walls, put down my first Lego, take my healers to max, and then as soon as the war is over, I can put my queen down to 9.
Getting close to that next ability.
What's your
I know you
queen
guys
at
are all
now,
super jealous
man?
of my level 8 queen.
Oh,
Hey there, Legion.
What's your queen at now, man?
she's upgrading to 23.
And you're going to put her to 24 for this war?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Our number 32 is going to have the same heroes as me.
How do you really feel about that?
Well, I got one level on the king on him, so I've got a little bit of that edge.
Ryan's is in the chat on Twitch.
Little bit, yep, little bit. RM. I can afford one level.
He's been spying on us this whole time.
RM
Yeah.
is great. Did you guys catch the Phantom infiltration last night?
I saw that.
Oh, that was priceless. All of a sudden, 4 requests all at once. And I'm looking at it going, what in the world? And then the very last one was one of his accounts that I recognized. And somebody else recognized it too, and they said, Phantom! So I was able to reject all 4 of them, but it was funny as hell. And then he posted a picture on Twitter of 4 different devices laying out in front of him with requests all to the Clash Files clan. It was hysterical.
His request to join was pretty funny too. It was like,
was one of the accounts of your builders or something. He goes, Nat, where have you been? I haven't seen you in ages.
Yeah. You haven't used me.
Yeah.
Somebody got raided by someone from House of Zod too during this prep day.
Really?
I think it was during this prep day. It might have been the last war. I can't remember who it was.
It was.
Was it Lars, maybe?
Possibly.
No, I would have heard if it was Lars.
Yeah, I remember that was this prep day. I don't remember who then.
I've never come across anybody that I know in the wild.
Neither have I. And trust me, I'm looking for you.
I've raided a town hall in the town from Redditch Hoopers.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Smashed him as well. Oh yeah.
See, I would love to come across anybody from the Clash Files family because I know they've got a lot of loot.
I've been in Global once and just trolling people, and there was this one guy, and I thought I recognized his clan, so I went back in the war log, and sure enough, about a month ago, my clan had beaten his clan by 1 star, and so I reminded him about that.
Nice.
RM wants us
That's as
to
close
scout
as
his
I found
bases. I think we can accommodate that.
It was Chase.
Oh yeah, Jeshu.
Vent, I got a full house here. I got Adam Abear. How about a wee JP and the
This
man.
is Adam, not Adam Abear.
I'm so
Man,
confused.
Adam.
This is Adam / Streets Ahead.
Streets ahead. There you go. You got to change that.
Well, you know me as Streets. You
Exactly. I know you as Streets.
I know, I miss Streets. Being in Still the Glory too.
Yeah, I figured I'd steal some glory elsewhere.
That's fine. I think we kind of took a couple of Paladins guys, so we'll give him one back.
You took pretty beastly. Yeah, actually, you took 3 or 4 of them, but losing Legion, who's what is it, Malthazard?
I still don't know how to say it. I just call him Malt.
Malt, yeah.
Yeah.
He is a beast.
It's Malthiel.
Malthiel, yeah.
It's from Diablo.
Yes, that was the thing. Is that I had to look it up when he changed his name. It's from Diablo, the game.
Oh, okay.
Wow, RM, I think I might be able to take your base. And I won't say that about too many bases. Let's see what Scrub's got. McScrub will be streaming some of this war probably tomorrow evening. He'll be bringing you the finale. You know, it's funny looking at bases without all the, especially when you're looking at these spread out anti-3s without all the traps in there, just how bare they look.
I know. That's it. Most of the clans that we go against, I'm sure they're just like, think it's go wipe heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So much room for activities.
Good point. I never thought about the way that it looked without the traps and such.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, look at these guys. All their town halls on the outside. We're going to kill like these guys for 2 stars and win everything.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I haven't looked at. RM says, "Go ahead." So I'm gonna have to hit it and fall on my face, and you can laugh and laugh. Yeah, I mean, we've seen some anti-3 bases, but they're still all packed together, not spread like what we're seeing with L.
I think it was a guy from my old clan. I sent him an anti-3 to try out, and he sent me a screenshot of it back, and he had all of his decorations inside the base. And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Well, we'll take all that stuff out." And he was like, "Well, it was like empty." And I was like, "I know, it's supposed to be." It's like you just gave away any spots where any of your traps could be that are not going to be there.
Yeah.
Where your flower bush is.
Okay, we've got 11 minutes left until war. I'm gonna go have my obligatory pre-attack smoke, grab another beer, and JP, I sent you a DM with the podcast room, so we'll see, or not the podcast, the stream room. So we'll see you in there in about 10 minutes.
You want to go ahead and pop your account in there, and then that way...
Yep, yeah, you guys can talk, yeah, exactly. You guys can talk F-bombs all you want. Talk to you guys.
Get one out.
Channel switched.
David Rivera, King of Melody, Baby Ghetto, Sexy Latina, Ángel Cano. Latina. Yo, David Rivera.
Comme ça, je veux dire, par exemple, il était diabétique. Donc les gosses ils sont venus, ils ont toqué, ils ont demandé des bonbons. Vous auriez fait quoi vous? Ce soir ça m'a souqué, c'est de la tournée, des balles masquées. Vraiment dérangé, mon seul projet, tout déglingué. Les fringues tirées du cimetière, j'ai le sourire du Joker. Des visions meurtrières, guidées par Lucifer. Tirage dans le holster, je torque à la porte. Je suis l'invité mystère qui salue à coups de pioche. Je mène la danse, et tout le monde suit mes pas. Je casse ambiance, quand je taille les jambes et les bras. À la scie circulaire, je coupe le DJ au platine. Finition baratine, un cauchemar en cuisine. Dur de rester clean, dans les tripes je patine. Fini la pépine, je fais ma tournée d'hémoglobine. Je sens ma carabine et la chasse continue. J'allume tous les passants que je croise dans la rue. Encore quelques minutes avant que les flics ne me traquent. Minax ou cognac, pour le massacre, toujours d'attaque. À la rage de barque, à la calage de vache. Et la rage s'attache, reste sage quand je place.
Okay. 4 minute.
La démence, la douleur, la violence, la fureur, les prières et les pleurs. Pas de chance, il est l'heure pour une danse en enfer. L'écorcheur brûle la femme sous les yeux larmoyants d'un mari impuissant, puis l'égorge lentement. Pour les gosses ça dépend, je les noie, je les pends, les étouffe patiemment. Pourquoi suis-je méchant? Car j'ai ça dans le sang. Chez les gens, c'est la mort qui m'attire. Chaque jour, je savoure ce plaisir quand expire le dernier soupir. C'est la mort qui m'inspire. Vous pouvez me maudire, je continue de sévir avec mes sbires. Des sociopathes, des vampires, des satires. Fiché Bundy, Larry Murphy, George Guy.
I think JP will be joining me here soon. And Grizzly, no, I won't take off those glasses because then I'd be Superman. And that's who we're fighting.
Je erre dans la rue, accompagné d'un cyclone. Mon comportement est impulsif et antisocial. Je refoule mes émotions pour pouvoir faire le mal. Tout comme mon idole, j'évente toutes mes victimes. La violence me nourrit à mon actif, j'ai déjà quelques crimes. Les docteurs me qualifient de psychopathe. Je raille vos intestins comme si je bouffais des pâtes. Halloween, Halloween, la meilleure nuit pour mes actions. Des cris hostiles, je ne connais pas la compassion. Un meurtre clean se peaufine à l'horizon. Je l'écris dans une rime sans remords, juste par passion. On me nomme l'animal anormal cannibale. Ma tenue est lamentable, dérangée et mon mental puant et sale. Je suis à l'image de ce que je reflète. Arrête de me prendre le bec ou j'emballe ta tête.
Bon, c'est pas une fête de chez nous non plus, Halloween. On fête la Toussaint. Appelle-moi serial, teaser, mes victimes dans le viseur. Vers le soir, bref, 10h. Sur le trottoir, je Freddy Cougar. J'attaque péter la rue derrière chez moi, regarde le killer. Le but, faire des frayeurs. Dans le quartier, je deviens la terreur. T'as qu'à dégage, petite et la
Final countdown.
Des bons becs, petite cata. La prochaine, je t'enterre. J'enchaîne sur 2-3 petites histoires, j'en perds quelques voisins. Je les mêmes phrases qu'il a. Les bonbons ou la pire.
And I don't know if you guys were around when we were chatting in the main. There he is. There's JP.
Hey, hey. I already had the password. I didn't have to put it in.
Yeah, that's why I didn't know what it was. Already saved.
Oh, I forgot. I got it from Warblade.
That's right. Yeah, so what do you think? You think we're going to see any action in this first half an hour, or are we going to see a lot of base studying, trying to figure
I've
things out?
got a good feeling that TGP is going to go in pretty quick. That's kind of his go-to, is he likes to get in really fast. He's already got his army trained. I went and looked.
Yeah, and I did see him request.
I hope they don't change the bases.
Yeah, I did see him request earlier as well. Ha ha ha! Nice name change there, Nat.
Where did she change her name?
CFF. CFF. CFF Natalia.
Me sorprendo cada vez. Mis pensamientos impuros llevan tu nombre. En tus sueños más húmedos es mi voz la que se esconde. Un globón que Tu hombre responde, el tiempo se detiene y la llama se enciende. Es la vera que provocas, nena, solo con mirarme. Es lo que incita tocarte cuando empiezas a escucharme. Es amor y calor, por eso es tan mágico.
The sword cuts off people's nuts, Nat, so wield it well. And point it in a different direction than me, please.
Hoy no existe el reproche, el fuego es nuestro juego, el derroche de caricias. Voy a mantenerte despierto.
All right, 20 seconds.
Y las sábanas revueltas. Una luz roja ilumina tu cara, mi saliva en tu espalda, tus gemidos, tus miradas. No hace falta decir nada, solo un te quiero al oído mientras acabas, pero no para. Tus rasguños en mi piel son heridas que no matan. No conozco mejor paisaje que tu
Battle day.
Estas son las noches con mi gata.
Yeah, here we go. This will be a fun one.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody who's watching from outside our families, the shields are set to it's kind of pink, kind of purple for breast cancer awareness. Like if you guys listen to our podcast, Coop's sister was diagnosed with breast cancer and she's fighting hard. Plus October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so a lot of worklands have put up pink, purple in respect for that. It's funny, somebody on Twitter put up the the difference between their bookmarks of all sorts of war clans and then the top pushing clans. And none of the top pushing clans have changed anything, but of course the connected community that we're in, which includes a lot of the war clans, have put theirs out. So.
El aroma de tu piel, el sudor de nuestras noches y una cama vacía en invierno. Pienso en ti y escribo, dormida te imagino.
Are you just going to be showing our attacks?
I will be showing our attacks and 3-star replays against us.
All right.
Sueñas en mi espalda, déjame cogerte, sabes que vale bien. Esta noche serás mi gata. Lámeme, bésame, grítame. Lámeme, bésame, grítame. Déjame tocarte, sabes que lo haré bien. Tocarte, sabes que lo haré bien. Muérdeme, lámeme, bésame.
Yeah, our money is on Puba's probably going in relatively soon. I don't want to keep opening chat, JP, so I mean, if you see anything in there that indicates anything, that'd be great.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I know that Sith said that Itachi's his recommended. Itachi's also my recommended.
Nice.
So it's trying to send us way up on.
And mine too.
I've never understood the recommended target.
I don't either. I just don't get it. I think especially for us as higher Town Hall 9s, that's what they're pushing, is the top Town Hall 9 that needs stars.
Yeah, I remember when I first started doing wars, I got kicked out of a clan because I attacked my recommended target.
Hey, I'm just doing what the game told me to do.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I tried to do a sneak attack on L's TeamSpeak earlier, but I guess they've changed the password since the last time I logged in there.
Yeah, somebody said that they didn't change it, but yeah, I didn't even try. I tried earlier today, and it just bounced me right in. So
yeah, it wouldn't let me in.
I can see some options on attacking Itachi. But I also can see a lot of wall breaker fails happening.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate wall breakers. Hate wall breakers.
You and me both, man.
So this match is what, like a year in the waiting?
At least. I mean, at least. This one has been wanted for a long stinking time. And the last time that we tried, I think we both matched random clans. Both good matchups.
I think that was...
But
that's when we did the teams, wasn't it? It wasn't like a Kent versus L, it was a... Like
America versus the world?
No, it was one like it was like Avengers, and then...
No, there was a... Hey, good night, Wee. There was a... there was an attempted match between Kent and L, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, there was. And I was in the clan then, because I think it was like the Avengers versus... I can't remember the
Justice
name.
League.
Yeah, Justice League.
Yep.
And I think it was a mismatch on both ends, but it was the clan I was in, it was in our favor, and the one they were in was in the other clan's favor.
Yeah, trust me. That was, I was in the other clan. Yeah, so we got our butts kicked.
Yeah, it happens. Nothing you can do about it sometimes.
No. Okay, you may see reconnecting or something to that effect on my stream here. Just for a minute while I pull up my mini. And if somebody goes live, JP, you holler and
I'm on it.
Okay.
I will.
Because I do have a mini attack that I've got to make.
You always got to play with the sound on, don't you?
Yes, I do. I'm telling you, knowing when that clan castle is pulled is huge. It's absolutely huge in my mind, especially and Sanchez keeps posting Belbiv DeVoe poison in our clan chat or in our GM chat because so many of us are forgetting to drop our poison spells. So every war Belbiv DeVoe comes out. That girl is poison. Nat, this is free, license-free music. That's what I'm listening to. Couldn't tell you what language, couldn't tell you what it's all about, but it's free.
Why is it Nat on right now?
Who knows? She's had a day full of awkward meetings, so...
I heard all about them.
Yep. Let's see. Well, happy to say that Noble Hero is trouncing Tigers of North 19-5. 4-0 in the 3 stars.
We had 2 new guys come in the clan. And that's like the first war that they did over in Still the Glory was when I had to opt everyone out to come over here for this war. So I felt bad for them. They had to do like a 15-on-15 war, and it was against just a horrible clan. They got like 4 attacks in, I think, and somebody sent a mini over there into that clan to just check it out. They said their chat log went back 14 days.
Oh, man.
So somebody just over there, I guess, just got bored and pushed the button and nobody knew.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah, it was still like, I think there was like, maybe 6 Town Hall 10s to our 1. So they just played around with that. Tried to do some Town Hall 9 on Town Hall 10 stuff.
Yeah, Hero ended up with a fairly decent matchup. So, but I gotta get my dragon attack in over there at some point. I just checked. I still got. Yeah, I've got. It's so crazy with minis and the stuff that you forget, and the days of having one Dragon Barrack. It's just insane.
It's that and just all kinds of little stuff. Like I've got a friend that worked that plays, and he's at Town Hall 8, and he'll say, how would you hit this base? And I would tell him, and I was like, he's like, what should I take at the Clan Castle? I was like, this is where I take some Max Hogs. He was like, ooh, our guy that could donate Max Hogs is like not playing right now. Like, oh, well, really? Like, go to a requested leave plan or something.
Yeah, exactly. So JP, Nat has 27 applications on hold until after this war goes down. So,
oh my lord.
Yep. I'm guessing that we're going to be busy in the next few days as well.
Oh yeah. The way I've been doing them has been working though, but I've got to get some help if I've got that many.
Well, I'm guessing that's over the entire family, but still, out of 4 clans.
Yeah, because what I've been doing is I email them back, and then I talk to them on GroupMe first, and then I'll tell them to message me whenever they're available to come in the clan, and then I'll open the door for them right then. I'm usually the one to accept them since they're telling me when they're coming in.
Right.
So being able to do that, so as soon as they walk in the door, I add them to the chats, and I'm set. I don't have to worry about that stuff anymore.
Yeah, that's actually a really good way doing it, and it's going to be interesting as we transition to Discord.
Yeah, I don't know much about Discord yet. I really like the voice chat, but actual text chat is a total different thing.
Yeah. And you see that, oh, you're not watching the stream, but anybody who's watching that stream, those glasses that I've got there, those are actual reading glasses that I need. So, with Discord, I will probably be pulling those out a lot more.
Yeah, the chat's tiny and the links are huge.
Yes,
when someone sends a link, see that, and then I'm on iOS and I don't get notifications at all. Even when someone mentions me.
Yeah. Oh, see, I haven't had any mentions on there. But
yeah, I haven't gotten anything. Like when I first downloaded it, I got a couple, but they were like from direct messages. But if it's just in the regular chat, and that's what I liked about GroupMe. Like they could fit some of that stuff in. That would be awesome. But you know, I know they're not want to make an app that's identical to somebody else.
No, and that's the thing that they've got going for them is they've got a lot of things to set them apart from other chat apps, specifically the voice functionality. So we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, Malt just said in the chat, 24 hours of boasting, 15 minutes of crickets.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And it's always like that with this kind of wars.
Oh yeah, that's like. So I didn't even scout any bases at all.
I didn't either.
Because I figured that there was going to be a change, so it's like there's no point in it. And I'm sure they were in the same boat, so they're all probably scouting out now. And I guess our guys are not scouting because they're all waiting on somebody to attack.
No, the extent of my scouting was to go through the list to see if there were any funny troll bases, and then when I didn't see any, because apparently Elle has no sense of humor, I'm like, forget it. I'll check once war starts. So the bases that I've looked at during this stream are the only times that I really saw true war bases.
Yeah.
Okay. So you think we're safe for a little while? I'm gonna switch to my mini, and at least we can see a dragon attack.
I'd say so. Okay. If someone goes in, I'll do my best to narrate.
Yeah, just hoot and holler. I won't be able to switch back over quick enough, but. Dragons, I say. Yes, I do.
Still, to this day, don't think I've ever 3-starred a base with dragons.
You're kidding me.
Nope. I think the one time I tried because someone talked me into it, I dropped my king down, and it tripped the skeleton trap, and then the dragons just started going crazy, running around the base. Chasing skeletons. I was like, yep, done.
Chasing skellies.
Yeah. But no, I think it was I had pulled the clan castle already, and then I dropped my king, and they like retargeted. Like it was just, there's stuff everywhere. It was a mess. Like I'm never doing that again.
Ooh. Yeah, well, as a Town Hall 7.
requesting his golem.
Who is?
Coop.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Before you switch back, I'll check. Let me check if he's cooked up. Looks like he's waiting on spells to finish.
Okay, good.
He's at 9 out of 11 spots, but his army's cooked.
This will, anybody who's seeing the base that I'm attacking is going to laugh. This ain't going to take very long at all.
I bet I could narrate it without even watching.
Yeah, pretty much. I've got a level, level 1 air defense that I'm up against here. Thing is that the clan castle's in a weird spot, but the whole thing is weird, so who cares? I got way too many dragons for this. I've got 7 dragons. Oh, and he's got a sucker hole.
TGP about to go in.
You're kidding.
You better not go in at the same time as Scotty, or as Coop.
E i colpevoli sono in molti. Mi domando ai tuoi figli che cazzo gli racconti, che non tornano i conti nonostante ti sforzi. Non vedo pezzi grossi ma grossi pezzi di merda. Tempo al tempo, poi cambia la
My god, this is just such overkill.
diventiamo leggenda. Pronti a pisciarvi in testa. Elemento, ma non per gli elementi. Almeno
I mean, I don't even know how to make this difficult.
sempre sugli attenti compare. Questo nuovo anno è un vaffanculo globale. Tutti fanno il rapper, l'obiettivo è fare soldi. Nessuno per cultura, solo per motivi ingordi. E il fatto che non c'è questione, perché se sfondi è solo frutto della tua perversione. Questo è il suono della mia città.
Jezza might have just made TGP go in even faster. He told him to hold on so you can stream it.
Well, I do know that during
So
the
I'm expecting swords to start swinging like any second.
okay, switching.
Oh, he's going in.
Shit. Confirm. Oh, I didn't miss nothing.
J'ai la plume qui me démange, je suis un jouet du destin. Je sais combien ça dérange, alors je dénonce le genre humain. On peut pas tomber plus bas, ni plaire à tout le monde. Mais derrière chaque silhouette se cache un cœur qui bat.
Yeah, you're good. Here he goes.
He's on RM. I think RM might be in bed already, but oh, looks like a man. Oh,
he missed.
He forgot the last quake. Come on, Pooba. Figure out your mistake and drop that quake in the right spot. I mean, he's still got the quake in his pocket. Oh, I'm sure he just crapped himself. There he goes.
There he goes. He's already had a wall breaker fail.
I was going to say, but the wall breakers. Both heroes are going the wrong way.
No. And the queen's on a wall.
Yeah, this.
He still might get that air defense and queen.
Yes. Something just blew up on. He healed her.
He got the
yeah, he
queen
got
and
it.
air defense.
Wow, this is ugly as sin, but it might work.
If it works, I'll be impressed.
Yeah, there was just too many defenses left going at that hound, his hounds. I mean, look at the point defenses that are hitting. Yeah.
Not a bad shot though.
No, not at all.
Not with all the heroes going wherever they wanted to.
And I do hear an archer going to town over there, so yeah. See, and that's the benefit of having the sound on. Is that I knew that there was an archer over there. So here we're going for additional percentage. That archer's got 38 seconds to get another collector. Whoa! Oh, there's two of them over there. Just got a bomb up the butt.
If his heroes went in, that wouldn't have been too bad of a shot.
No, not at all. Because with that opening that he's got there, at least one of those point defenses over there, the Expo, Tesla, or Arch Tower, could have gone down, and that would have saved the raid.
Yeah. I can't repeat it, but Doc mixed stuff and he said something funny.
Doc is great. He's in Hero and he cracks me up. So good.
At least I can say that he's probably going to put up more stars than I am on my first attack.
GT in the chat. So I'm fairly certain that this is what Grand Poobah was looking like. I've got all of these fun things that I can do with my my cam. See Zod representing in our chat. I'm sorry, not Zod. LuxCorp. So I feel bad I didn't stick around for the aftermath of my dragon attack in my mini.
Did you just exit out of it?
Yeah, pretty much. I had 7 dragons, a CC full of max loons, and I want to say 16 of my own loons against one level 1 AD. So it was a done deal right from the get-go. Warblade wants to know who we're hitting.
Who am I hitting?
Who you and I both are hitting. And I got no idea.
What I usually tend to do is whoever Fred hits, I just watch his attack and copy it. Then I used to get a 3-star on it. His plans are solid.
I need somebody like that. Just following their footsteps.
We've come up with that in Steal the Glory. We just call JP it. You know, just wait for someone to hit and then just JP it.
I'm realizing why these soundtracks are license free is because you can't understand a word they're saying. I don't know. Are you able to hear it?
Better than grocery store. I can't hear it.
Okay.
Better than grocery store music.
Yeah. I just pulled up GroupMe. There's some fun stuff. This is officially settled into the Cold War, where the two superpowers are just kind of playing at the edges. I have to figure out. I gotta figure this out. Please forgive me if my stream starts going a little. Yeah, that's what I. Nat, that's exactly what I was gonna do. I was gonna say that. Forgive me if my stream goes a little wonky, but I have to try to post a link to that video. Yeah, I knew my encoding was going to go crazy. Basically, for me to stream, everything has to be static on my computer. The memes, the trash talk in this war has been epic.
Oh, it was a blast. We were definitely losing the meme war this morning. I had to get Sith on there.
Yeah, wake his ass up.
That's what I said in the chat. I was like, they're killing us over there, man. You got to get in there. He was like, I just woke up. Give me a minute. And I was like,
well, I got to say that we pulled out the Trump card.
I've got to go with that too.
And I'm looking to find that.
I'm not being biased because he's my guy, but that one made me laugh the hardest out of everything that was posted. And then not only that, thinking about the amount of time that he put into that made me laugh even harder.
Okay, so to all those watching here's what we're referring to. There's a little bit of language in there. Of course, it's German with subtitles, but it's priceless. I have to go for a beer run again.
Causing coups in Venezuela and taking over Iraq, so we could control the oil. I rushed the gold that was black, but we can't help Africa, cause we don't see dollar signs. Media is blasting ya with propaganda of lies, but we hold the power to redirect the mess, and we got the love to check our mate in checks. It's just a matter of time before the energy's here. If we can focus on peace and we forget the fear, because we break the world for all that she got. Plenty companies that give us pills to pop. Seems the only concern is how to stir the pot while the poor die young and the rich still stop. Feeling kinda anxious and I'm testing all my patience. I'll be putting this.
I'm so not used to seeing those light blue minions in my clan castle.
I know.
I'm doing a normal raid right now.
It's crazy.
It's like you think that out of all the people that we have in here right now, we should be getting near max troops at least. There's a couple stragglers on the minions. I gotta have my minions.
You and me both. Well, what's crazy is that the 5 limit, the 5 troop donation limit.
That screwed me up for a while too.
I kept trying to like donate, and then I've gotten so used to just queuing up. I'll donate minions and then queue up 3 in one barrack, 3 in the other, and continue on. I'm like, wait a second, my count's all off here. Could be Rusty. So, you, Sith, and I all have Itachi recommended as our first attack, eh?
Yep. Well,
at least.
Yeah, so I can only assume that Chuck, Seabrad, Sartians, maybe even Jezza.
Could be.
Lethal on the beat. Kelly Mays. Nocturnal. Cool. Tiempo.
And here comes Grumpy Troll being Grumpy Troll.
in our chat?
In the game chat.
Yeah. Oh, I love GT.
Oh man, this is really living.
Okay, so here we are 40 minutes into the war, 1 attack. I need another beer. So, JP, I will watch the screen. If a live attack comes in, I'll have it if you want to narrate. But I will be gone here for a minute.
Sounds good.
Speech like 2 girls were matching, going to a fashion pageant, asking for some passionate actions within the old masculine man friend. Wait a minute, let me change my tangent. Flows tactical, inapplicable for PCs and apples. I snap 2 to slap you. They're cool, natural, quite attached to getting rich and getting some chicks, and maybe a fan that's willing to chill in the sticks. I'll tell you what I think, even if society isn't behind me or the community isn't in unison. Open your ears and your mind to our tones, cause it's a free box bringing you pleasure to your headphones.
We're committed to the art and nothing can stop us. Not even a train, plane, tractor, or a bus. We feel the rhythm inside the marrow of our bones, and we are fascinated by the music sounds and headphones. My flow is vicious, stacked like dirty dishes. Swim in schools like fishes. I mix my beats delicious. Talent and soul is what we give it.
Oh man, this is really living.
Said it. Instrumentals wander, just ponder, sit back and relax and don't squander on them seconds that be passing you by. My heart's still beating till the day that I die, and I come to grips with the back to one thing. Be proud of stuff that makes you wanna sing. 'Cause if you don't, you might get bitter. I've been called lots of things, but not a quitter. Fool, I quit.
Je veux dire merci aux miens pour le kiff, le soutien. À ceux qui me disent lâche pas, t'es un vrai car tu tiens. À ceux qui attendent l'album, à mes sauces du bitume. Au rap, aux rappeurs, à l'encre de ma plume. Pour les darons, la famille, un merci c'est passé. Une chanson c'est passé, dans le cœur vous êtes placé. Quoi qu'il se passe, je vous jure, j'oublierai jamais personne. Je rêverai dans mon rap jusqu'à ce que mon heure sonne. Je vous jure fidélité, ma force est aussi la vôtre. Si demain ça paye, cette réussite sera la nôtre. Beaucoup m'ont lâché la main, je me fous de savoir qui a tort. Mais je suis toujours debout, inconsciemment ça rend fort. Merci haute source, sale famille, je me dis que c'est bientôt notre heure. À ceux qui m'ont soutenu au cours de toutes ces erreurs. À ma deuxième famille, avec qui je ne fais qu'un. C'est mon hommage et mon message d'amour pour chacun.
Je remercie avec la tête et puis la voix. Je remercie comme les oiseaux du matin. Merci. Je dis merci du fond du cœur à chaque fois. À la chance qui t'a mis sur mon chemin. Merci. À la femme, à la famille, à ma petite fille, à tout ce qu'il y a de beau chez l'être humain. Merci. Y'a que l'amour qui nous réunisse. Y'a pas que la mort qui nous réunisse. Non.
Merci à ceux qui m'ont dit que je valais pas un centime, que j'étais bon qu'à glander, que j'allais pas m'en sortir. Merci à ceux qui m'ont vu tomber, ont trop pris pour le dernier des derniers. Ces mots amers vous sont dédiés, car depuis j'ai su ravaler ma haine, envoyer chier la paresse et faire le tri dans mon carnet d'adresse. Merci à celle qui m'a porté pendant 9 mois, à Sandra, mon petit soleil sorti du 9-3. Merci à ceux qui ont su me redonner la pêche quand ça allait pas, quand sur mon dos ça gazait et ça parlait mal. Merci à tous ceux qui m'ont poussé dans le son, major dressé à tous ceux qui m'ont jamais kiffé dans le fond. Diplomatie oblige envers mes détracteurs, ma rancœur traduite en 1001 merci appris par cœur. Merci Bobo pour ton sang-froid quand c'était chaud à la Sonkai. Toujours su garder ton flegme et ton calme.
Avec la tête et puis la voix, je remercie comme les oiseaux du matin. Merci. Je dis merci du fond du cœur à chaque fois. À la chance qui t'a mis sur mon chemin. Merci. À la femme, à la famille, à ma petite fille, à tout ce qu'il y a de beau chez l'être humain. Merci. Y'a que l'amour qui nous réunisse. Y'a pas que la mort qui nous réunisse. Non.
Merci encore à ceux qui ont mis du vent dans mes voiles, un peu de lumière dans mon ciel sans étoiles, de l'affection comme des balises sur mes chemins hasardeux, de l'attention et la somme des deux canalisent. Même un gamin hargneux est proche dans mon cœur, plus fort que le crous et le clan. On décalcule des sourires trompeurs en temps. Les valeurs qui nous lient rendent cette vie plus supportable. Et celui qui l'oublie qui déjà notre table. We got Jesus, Dixie, Tonix, de l'intelligence pour gérer les
User disconnected from your channel.
Merci de garder le mort, la foi coréenne se profile à l'horizon. Alpha Missile dès le bord dans tout ce que nous réalisons. Après tout rien à battre, tant qu'on atteint notre but. On fout le son sur radar et qu'on exécute. Qu'on continue à 4, qu'on change de notre lutte. Les pattes ne tirent pas dans les pattes, faut laisser ça au but.
Je remercie avec la tête et puis la voix. Je remercie comme les oiseaux du matin. Merci. Je dis merci du fond du cœur à chaque fois. À la chance qui t'a mis sur mon chemin. Merci. À la femme, à la famille, à ma petite fille, à tout ce qu'il y a de beau chez l'être humain. Merci. Y'a que l'amour qui nous réunisse. Y'a pas que la mort qui nous réunisse. Non.
Apparemment c'est le temps des étrennes. Je me fous tes chances tant que j'ai les miennes. Je brandis ma sentence et dégaine tout ce qu'on pense et balance c'est tel quel. L'assemblée se mêle-t-elle de nos danses en franc. Je remercie mon ascendance, sa décence grâce à nos robes. Son poste entendre les violences et les peines. Ceux qui nous poussent à fumer le mic. On radio sans s'asseoir. Ne déplaise au petit calme. Mon design est tous tentatoire. L'appel du mic. Et tous ces malsains pouvoirs et maths. Les mecs content t'es pas qu'à plein pour voir, à me savoir. Je compte lève, crève, ceux qui terment rêvent. Et mes mecs sur deck j'excelle. Même quand je check pêle-mêle, c'est dans la même scène. On éclate des extrêmes en chantant vieux les sans gêne en train de former fête. 20 chefs des thèmes sans que les haines traînent. Et ouais, si merde. À ceux qui déjà ponctuent des albums, lâche des instrus pour composer. Si assomme la dot, au stock. Le flow de mes potes, choc chaque bloc. On va rendre big biggie, big pun et Scott la rock.
User joined your channel.
Just trying to make it, enjoy my life, but times are hard. Got a digital scale with some coke in my nail, trying to back the shit up just so I don't starve. With a life I lead, so stressed out I got mouths to feed, so stressed out I smoke an ounce of weed. Motherfucking feds got it out for me. Man, fuck them too. They can lock you up with no fucking proof. Take it from me, I got conspiracy. They gave me whole shitload of months to do. I did 6.5 years of my life all behind the fence. Fucked up in the head, in fact, I don't think I've been the same since. I was suicidal. The only thing that kept me strong was reading the Bible. Did my time, Joe, clock up the pound of Joe. Here I go, it's a vicious cycle. What else to do? Nobody out here wanna hire a felon. My mother keep yelling, so disappointed, I'm tired of failing. The only thing I really wish was that my family was proud of me. But they ain't proud of me. In fact, they stay from around me. Damn it, man, I'm on my way to Maryland. I'm riding dirty shit.
Are you there, Hal?
I'm not going to show this one live.
I'm watching it right now. Looks like you had Go White, got a couple freeze down. Got the Golems in the core, Queens. On the stores, Town Hall down. That's a 2-star.
Okay.
It's a really fast 2-star too.
I'll show a replay, but I like I said, I'm not gonna show any live attacks on us. Actually, I don't know. What do you think? It's not like watching. It's not like they can't watch the same replay.
True. Yeah. Yeah, and it's not like we have super secret bases either.
%, though. That's pretty high.
Yeah. Triple M said he's got his attack drawn off on old school graph paper.
Huh. Only 3 golems in this attack. I mean, he's got 3 jumps, but still, I would have expected more golems.
Between the shade and the sunbeam, part-timers and drug kings all trying to hustle, trying to put some heavy muscle behind every aspiration, every hope, every dream. You can't let the city crush you. Everyone will try to touch you when you.
Yeah, I mean, that was full-on smash and grab. The 70% was kind of lucky.
And non-believers believe. Can't let the city crush you. Everyone will try to touch you when you flip the situation. And non-believers believe. City bright lights, yeah, the type of a dreamer. Every dog has a life for the secrets.
Did you check GroupMe?
Mm-mm.
Phantoms on there. He posted a meme already. Reduvin's been sunk.
And that's the best thing about this war, is the fun.
Oh yeah, you like, at least for us, this is our first time to have a war where you get to talk to the other side the whole time.
Yep. Well, Warblade, as the leader of Noble Hero, I would love to tell you about the upcoming event, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Maybe a refresher.
Those out copping, those living under bridges, smoking rocks and non-stopping, pop locking, corporate kids ass on a search for stock options, ravers, clubbers, hip-hop lovers, force underground cause we ain't trendy this summer, runners, readers, leaders, believers, teachers, yelling out freedom for seekers, city made of secrets, walls made of silence, sun comes down, traffic starts piling, city bright lights, yeah the type of a dreamer, every dark avenue has a light for the seekers, get lost in the sequence of
I'm just trying to check GroupMe right now.
And Jezza was in there trying to be nice.
Yep. Warblade was very kind of him to mention in between attacks that I should tell everybody about the upcoming Noble Hero event, but I have no idea what he's talking about. I hate to say it. I'm about as absent-minded as...
Well, why don't you just tell us, Warblade?
Yeah. Oh, I do know that come November, for the month of November, Noble Hero and K2, K Farmhouse 2.0 will be competing for overall clan experience for that month. That's going to be fun.
I thought you were going to say a farming contest. I don't ever want to do one of those again.
No, unless Gearbanger's in with... Unless Gearbanger's in the clan, then that's no fun. Oh, he's talking about the infiltration, which, JP, that was a blast.
Oh, yeah.
We did
fun.
A similar thing where there's a lot of people in the Clash Files family that came originally from my first clan, Dark Scourge. And so it was myself, Rancid Meat, Vignesh, who's in Noble Hero now, Yamo from Kent. Who else from Kent? Triple M, who's in this war, all went back to our original clan to do a war, and it was nowhere near as fun as yours was. It reminded us of why we left the clan.
Oh.
It really did.
Is that all you took over there?
Yeah.
Okay. That might have been the difference, though, is because that was the idea with whenever I did it is, I obviously could have just went back, but I took my clan back.
Yeah. And that was a blast. That was a great idea that you came up with, and I thought it was a whole lot of fun.
I think our guys, they've been asking just as much about that. Like, when are we going to do that again? As when are we going to try to set up an arranged match? Like, they had an absolute blast doing it.
I think that that's kind of a key to. There's been a lot of talk, especially with people looking forward to this October update, of what is going to keep people in the game. And I think the stuff that you came up with is really key to it. Is just outside of the box stuff that you wouldn't think of otherwise. Going back to your old clans, or
that's
heck,
like,
taking your whole clan to a global.
Yeah, like that's that was kind of like, on one of the runs I'd like to do with it, is maybe send someone's mini account in and check out if it's a clan, with cool guys, and they can be like, hey, you guys mind if I bring some of my friends? And then, like, boom, like 30 beefed up Town Hall 9s and Town Hall 10s pop in. It's like, all right, hit the button.
Yes, that would be fun. I've been bouncing in and out with my mini with this global clan that I just happened in, and I've got my eye on them for something like that. And it's funny because they've got, it's an open clan, so there's 50 people in there, but they only war 10 versus 10, and it's because they only take the 10 active people out of those 50 to go into war. Yeah. So something like that would be fun to take over.
Yeah, it was a blast. It's the war clans, they figured out how to do the arranged matchups, and that's what kept the game fun to them. And I think just doing that, it kind of it's fun for everyone because, especially if whoever we do that next with, it's gonna, the guy that originally came from that clan, he's probably gonna have the most fun with it, because it's his whole old clan. He gets to, show them all what he was wanting to do with his original, the original clan and stuff like that, and it makes it fun. Like I was so happy that my old clan took it as well as they did, and Still the Glory guys took it as well as they did, and everybody's had a blast with it.
Yeah, that's great. Trust me, I know the Still the Glory guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it as just a space filler. It really was something else. It was a blast.
I even like those guys, they didn't know what Twitch was, they didn't know what Camcord was. Like, they've got those downloaded now, like I sent them a screenshot of the matchup we got, for this war, and I was like, yeah, I'm like number 19 on the map, and they're like, are we gonna be streaming it? And I was like, yeah, we'll be streaming it, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna go watch. And I was like,
I really suppose I should be looking for a target. Do you have Clash Caller open?
I don't, but I can. Give me just a second.
I'm just wondering what's open.
Einmal ist keinmal, dann einfach vergessen doch. Zweimal schon das Doppelte war, alle drüber sprechen mal. Voll wichtig, mal belangloser Scheiß, mal ganz unbedeutend, mal auf Endboss-Style. Mal Produzent, mal DJ, mal MC, mal übersättigt, doch dann wieder Hunger nach mehr Beats. Mal wieder derbe angefixt, als ich merke, ich werd zu nix, kann Timosa wer und ich als der Terrorist. Mal relax, mal gibt Stress, mal ist fresh, mal wie Dreck. Mal sieht man den Wald vor lauter Bäumen nicht. Mal fragt man sich, ob es war oder man nur am Träumen ist. Mal Sonne und heiß, mal Winter und nass. Mal hasst man die Liebe, mal liebt man den Hass. Mal nur untern Liter, mal trinkt man ein Fass. Mal pack ich mal kräftig mit an, mal was, wo ich die Finger von lass. Mal Superheld, dann wieder Bösewicht. Mal ausdrucksstark, mal was, Gas.
Hey Warblade, I'm thinking that you're going to end up getting the most exciting portion of this war tomorrow morning.
Alright, I got it pulled up here. I don't have any of the names. What area were you thinking about hitting in?
Anywhere from I'd say from 13 to 20. What's open?
13 to 20. Sith is on 14, and Hose Dragger's on 20. Anything else is yours.
Nice. Let's see what the Mad Hatter has to offer me. Really protected his queen. Put me on 17, please.
Sorry, give me just a second.
Oh, he's smoked.
I'm gonna send an attack right now.
No, I'm looking at Mad Hatter's base.
Oh, that's who you're going at.
Yeah. And 4 Quakes opens up like it's a Wallace account.
Alright, you've got 17 coals.
Okay.
One step from me, for them was a march, but I never respond. I kept it all inside and wrote rhymes about how I secretly wish that I died. I weighed 500 pounds during high school, and kids keep it real, but growing it.
May have to go heavy on the wall breakers to get where I want to get, but drop 4 Quakes in the center of that, and it is seriously a Wallace after that. I can take out 3 AD with my kill squad.
People laugh at what others said about me for years. I stood humble, but became a factor that they would fear. So now the smile on my face is one that's sincere. I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah, the wall breakers are going to be an issue.
I can't look right now because I'm under attack. Just a loot raid.
Oh, you're under attack?
Just a loot raid. A really bad one. I was getting a shield.
Oh, I see. What up, Nightcore? Yeah, this... I can take out an Expo, 2 AD, at least 2 AD, maybe 3. And both sweepers with a heavy enough kill squad.
That poor guy that just attacked me dropped his whole entire army. Had
For a
4
snipe?
Earthquakes and, well, I've always got my Telhome outside, but he dropped 4 Earthquakes, a Rage, a Heal, all of his giants, a dragon out of the clan castle as heroes, and he got 0.
Put the replay up.
If he gets anything else.
Put the replay up.
Poor guy.
Awesome when a Town Hall 8 just thinks that they see big numbers and think that they can get...
That was a Town Hall 9. He has a little level 5 king and a level 5 queen.
Okay. I didn't see the queen, I was just looking at the troop levels.
Jerk put my heroes down for an hour.
He should have just stuck with the town hall.
Yeah. He didn't. Well, I guess he got a little bit of loot bonus. He should have just taken the loot bonus and gone.
Yep. Although you are a fat target.
I always am. I always forget to spend my gold elixirs. Like, I don't even think about it anymore. I was like, oh, I've got enough for a wall. Like, every now and then, I'm like, oh, I'll do a wall.
Heck. If
I always see these people, the people in the clan chat going like, man, I'm getting rolled. Like, what do I need to do to like save loot? I don't know. Just put your town hall outside. That's all I do. Like, I don't ever lose anything.
Oh, what a cute little queen.
Yeah. What? My queen like goes and hides behind that expo right at the end. Like she comes out and then she changes her mind and just goes hides behind the expo.
She's like, I ain't bothering with this shit.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go over and sit down.
Man, I remember the day when I got to
there's
level
a level
5.
30 queen on that number 17.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, drops the dragon. He's desperate at this point. Yeah, that's the only thing is because I was looking at that from coming in from the southwest, and it's a long stinking way through that base to get to the queen. It's a straight path, but it's a long way, so I'm gonna have to be way heavier on my kill squad than I usually am. But heck, I gemmed level 21 on my king.
It doesn't do much.
He can
Sorry
do it.
to tell you.
You can do it.
I've got a 21 king too.
You mean he ain't gonna chase her ass all the way across that base?
No, unfortunately not. No, he is a tank in there. If you can get your golems to go, that's the thing with him, is super late drops. Because if you can get your golems and all that stuff in there, he'll go in and stand in the middle of that base for 10 seconds before anything even looks at him.
Yeah. All those quakes, all of those troops, and that's all he got. Sad, sad, sad. I don't even have half an army cooked at this point.
Where were you thinking of coming in on 17?
Southwest. Like I said, it's gonna be. I've not taken this big of a kill squad in for a long time. So it's gonna. I'm probably gonna be down to like 10 loons when this is all said and done. But if I quake right at the clan castle, that opens up the entire base. So if I can, and this is where I'm thinking that I'm going to have to take extra wall breakers as well, is if I can get through the compartments with the archer towers and the whiz towers, it's game over. I mean, that the whole darn thing has opened up, and that level 30 queen is going to jump past all of the elixir storages, so she's not going to be shielded by those. I'll get 2 ADs at minimum, as well as both sweepers.
What are you taking, like 3 golems, or are you taking some valves?
I was I'm thinking 3 golems at this point. Probably drop 1 at the whiz tower at 9 o'clock, even though I know it's going to end up going around towards that cannon. But a couple wizards over there to start the funnel. Another 1 at probably arch tower at 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, as well as some whiz to clear that area. Drop probably, you think 6 wall breakers will do it?
That area right there for wall breakers is scary.
I know. That's
because they're not going to go like to the where you want them to. They're going to go in that, like, at that wizard tower.
Yep. Well, I can see him hitting
that archer tower.
I can see him hitting the archer tower corner there first. But once that compartment is open, and that's why I'm thinking that 6 would do it, is because 3 would get through that first one, and then 3 more hopefully will target right near that AD. Or are you thinking I'm crazy?
Well, this is going to be a crazy war, so just give it a shot. I'm just kind of looking around, and there's like a queen walk might be possible.
I can see that too. Yeah, Queen Walk could take both of those ADs out as well. But I'm telling you, those. Do you attack with loons very often or no?
I don't. The only time I use loons is if I'm doing using valves. I suck with balloons, unless it's with valves. Because all you gotta do is drop them. I cannot do the whole targeted loon thing with the hounds and all that stuff to save my life.
Yeah, and I'm looking at those. If I did a queen walk, those 2 sweepers would mess me up like nobody's business. Warblade wants to know who you're attacking, and he also says to make sure that Fred plans it.
Fred actually just popped in the chat and said hello, and I said, Fred, go and attack somebody. I need to get my attack in. I actually haven't looked yet.
Yeah, this is what we got going on with having a lot of across the pond members. And I'm honestly, I'm really surprised that there's this little action at the beginning.
I'm not, just because of the planning. I know these guys attack. Like, I mean, they're gonna do legit attacks, and you can't just have that cooked up, ready to go. I mean, if you're really wanting to get an attack in early, you can have an idea of what you want to go with, and you can cook the bulk of your army. Maybe like have your golems ready to go or whatever it is. But you can't it's those like finishing off like do I need to take one more hog, or do I need to take one hog less and put a couple minions for this or that, or whatever it might be. I know most of our wars, I usually end up cutting a troop here, and then I'll change my mind and add it back in, and then I'll change my mind and cut it back out.
Change your spell.
Yeah, and I'm like, why would I don't need this spell, this is stupid. And then it's like, well, now it's 30 minutes instead of 2 minutes for a giant that I need. And then I'm like, well, while that spell's cooking, I changed my mind on giant, so we got a live on Bruce. Bruce under attack. 35 on number 35.
Dirk Diggler. Hopefully he's bringing a big one.
Got a couple of bouts, some hogs.
Taste of failure on my tongue, always got my bell rung. The power of glory, just another sad story. Family tried to provide, just but hasn't collide. Never able to glide.
Looks like a full-on, just straight hog attack. 25 hogs.
Look how lady is with that king, though. Good job on that. Still hadn't even dropped him.
It's time for me to go, so listen to my flow. We go take it from here, so have no fear.
And with that rage and with the jump, that was really good. That was really good.
Ooh, bomb
with the witty bitty queen.
We'll figure it out one way or another. Go ahead, spit your flow, my brother.
Counterclockwise deployment on the hogs. Healed perfect.
There goes his last. Yeah, he's still got 2 bombs sitting in that base.
Oh! That saved him.
He's got a few.
No, he's done.
He's gonna peter out there.
Yep. This is a 1-star. Bruce, great base. This will be 3-starred on the second attack. I've got no doubt about it. But this,
he's gonna be really close.
No, because those hogs are gonna just circle around the outside.
He's still got a minute left.
Okay.
Don't count him out just yet.
And he's got that 1 wizard there.
I mean, everything that's left is really high hit point, but he's at 90.
It's that 1 wizard. Oh, they broke through the wall. Okay, so he's got 2 stars.
96, 98. Yeah, he's got it. That's a 3.
Dang. That's
Nice
the
attack.
fine line. That's the fine line. Great attack, Dirk.
Hello? Yo, mic check. Yo, who the fuck is Mike?
I guess we missed Town Hall 10 attack during that.
Someone shining over the street. I was playing with my
King on Ruddocks.
Sound of southern kids rang in the air. Never a care in the world, heaven that someone was here. Everything was falling into place. Me and my mates.
Oh, that's rough too. 50%.
Yeah, he's feeling bad for himself. Dang. I was certain that was only 1 star.
I've seen bases clean up with less than that. It just depends on what's on there and what's left.
Looks like King had a hard time taking out the. Oh, interesting. Ruddox had one of his Infernos set to single, and King chose to attack it from the side with a multi, which is a good point, a good idea anyway. But that single was within range of everything that was going after the Town Hall, so he got the 50%, and the Town Hall was hit pretty good, but just not enough to get that 2-star.
Jay Weezy just posted in the group me. Now Bruce Wayne, yeah, Bruce Wayne can rest comfortably with his parents.
And Fox, no, this is not a Buffalo Sabres jersey. This is, there you go, Blackhawks, who I think
Triple M just posted his plan for his base and group me, and he's not kidding. He really did draw it out on craft paper.
Oh, that's priceless. Yeah, so the Hawks are up 1-0 on the New York Islanders. There's your NHL update.
On you when you're on fire, be squeezing on more diesel. Hey, Hermit, why'd you live in the woods? You like fucked up like
mine. I'm sure that Phantom Warlord, the same meme that he put in GroupMe is the one that he put up on on Twitter. The Bruce Wayne's 3-starred. Oh, that's why I love this. It's good fun.
That was a really nice attack. I'm watching it over again right now.
Are you? It really was. You want to watch it together?
Yeah, I can start it over if you want to.
Okay. Tell me when to start the replay.
I'm gonna hit replay in 3, 2, 1 now. He didn't get a whole lot of value out of the bouts from what I saw. One of them got flipped early, so...
So you're saying Valks are useless?
In that particular I mean, if you're going to take 2 Valks, I would do that on more of a cleanup raid where you know they're not going to get flipped. And I would have opted for a few more hogs, just personally.
The cleaning out that side of the base was really good. Yeah, he did get one Valk flipped right off the get-go. Yeah, and the other one was cleaned up by the dragon. So yeah, the Valks did nothing in that raid, but that teeny weeny queen did some work helping on the...
Oh yeah. King got in there. King took out the... Well, I think the queen and maybe a couple wizards took out the enemy queen, it looked like. And then his king finished off the king.
Yep. Now, the Dirk's queen was able to take care of the CC. And then his king did the rest of the work. And this is where I was thinking, I mean, he lost all of those hogs right by the clan castle there.
He really only lost like maybe 5 or 6.
There were 6 at least.
It spread him a little thin, but he got the job done.
Yeah, he's got a group of 6 hogs doing the rest of the damage.
See, looking at it though, for his base, if he would have probably say moved that giant bomb that was at the southwest.
Oh, I'm looking at the one at the north and thinking that one probably could have been in a different spot.
The way I was looking at it is that one could have got him to force a heal down early.
Yep.
And then the second one, if he would have waited on it, and then those hogs went in on a double, and then maybe he would have wasted it there. If he would have dropped that last one maybe over where the elixir and the gold storages were, that were close to the town hall, like in between those, that might could have finished off those hogs. But it's over. It's done.
Yeah,
somebody else might not hit the same way either.
He ended up with 3 hogs. Wow. That was a razor's edge. The last comment in chat is from Foxtrot asking about my jersey, wondering if it was Buffalo Sabres, and I keep looking up that looking at that and laughing.
I've always wanted to get into hockey, but it's just it's not close to me. So,
well, where are you at?
Probably about like an hour and a half, I think, north of Houston.
Oh, you can jump on the Dallas Stars bandwagon.
But I could, but if I want to go watch a game, it's a 3-hour drive.
True. That's kind of how it is with me and the Hawks. Is it takes a long time to get there and back. But
yeah, you're up there in the territory though, where it's everyone is into it.
Yeah.
Down here, it's like there's like maybe 3 guys.
Well,
yeah,
once
they're all into the Cowboys and the Texans and
yep,
and then all of a sudden this year it seems like everybody loves the Astros.
Are they out of it now?
I'm not sure if they're out of it. I don't follow baseball, but I know that I always think it's funny that like I haven't heard anybody mention the Astros in forever, and all of a sudden everybody's an Astros fan this year.
Yeah, I do know that Hawks opening day was competing with the Cubs, trouncing the Pittsburgh Pirates for the wild card spot. But I'm telling you, JP, once you watch and get into hockey, the speed, the
I've
tactics
went to one
of the game,
Stars game.
oh, it's insane.
Yeah, I went to one Stars game, and it was awesome. I think it was, I can't even remember, it was probably been about 5 years ago, and I think they played the Red Wings. And I think it was a year after maybe the Red Wings had won the Stanley Cup.
Could be.
Does that sound right? Maybe about 5-6 years ago?
It's probably, 6, 7.
Okay. Yeah, and it was the season after that. They played the Red Wings, and they won. And it was awesome. That's the first time I've ever been to a hockey game. Like, even Pee Wee. I've never even seen any of that stuff. Like, my first hockey game ever was Dallas Stars.
And
So
it's
that
amazing
might have
stuff.
made it a little bit different, though, if I got to see, because I'm sure you've seen it where you watch, like, kids' baseball games or basketball games, you know, and you're just like, okay, yeah, this is fun. And then you go watch an NBA game, you're like, yeah, this is really fun.
Well, one of the things that I like is, just in comparison, is I used to do a lot of wakeboarding, and I would enjoy watching the women's wakeboarding more so. Well, I shouldn't say more so, but I really dig what the guys would do. But it was so far past anything that I could even think about doing that I would kind of gravitate to watching some of the chicks do their contests and stuff, because I'm like, ooh, I can do that. Ooh, I can do that. And it's kind of, it's funny because it's kind of like the difference between watching some of these wars where we're looking at modders, and like, I could not do that. No, there's no way. And then we look at scrubs like us and say, I could do that.
Even some of the more simple attacks, you're just like, oh, hey, I got 2 golems and some hogs cooked up. I'm going in.
Yep.
And it doesn't work that easy.
Yeah, but people that work at it, even if they're not the greatest in the world, you can learn from it. And I got to give a shout out to Jake at One Hive, the ninja series that he's doing.
Oh, those are hilarious.
They're awesome.
That's probably my favorite series.
Yep.
You know, he's always been real big on that he's not there for entertainment. He's there for teaching.
Yep.
But that is a combination of both.
Yep.
Every single time a live replay starts and he goes, oh, got another one. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. And then the last video he did where he goes, oh, what's this? Jake's going in. What's he got here? And he like does his own attack. I actually laughed out loud. That was hilarious.
I missed that one.
Oh, you got to go watch that one. Because he gets his first 2 in, and then he's like, all right, they don't know I'm going to be coming around. And he's like, oh, got one. Oh, it's Jake. Oh, we got a little queen walk here. What's he got here?
That's good stuff.
It was hilarious.
I missed that one, and I'm definitely going to go back and check it out. But the thing that I like about it is that you get to see people fail. And
oh, yeah, exactly.
So many times you're watching these videos and thinking, there's no way that I can do what they're doing. And you see the same guys that were doing 3-star attacks that you're trying to emulate just fall on their face.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I can do that. I can fall on my face with the best of them.
I think it was in that one maybe, where it was he went in live, and then all of a sudden you see a bunch of purple walls, you know, and the name, I think it was like Armando, that, you know, you always hear Armando on there, and it was just a like a crap internet base, and he failed.
Yep.
You know, it's just like, yeah, it happens. Which, you know, granted, he probably didn't spend that much time planning that attack, you know, versus an arranged war attack or anything, but, you know, that's the stuff that we see more often anyways. You know, we haven't got into that scene yet, you know, and even when we kind of start dipping into, like, you know, this is our first arranged matchup, and it's probably going to be the hardest war that we're going to see for a while.
Yep.
It's the hardest war right now that we've ever been in.
And that's what you just said is huge, because so many times, we'll talk about it in chat, and this is my plan, or we'll talk about it on Clash Call, or this is my plan. But a war like this, I'm glad that I was able to talk to you about what I'm thinking about on 17, and that may change 6 times by the time I attack it. But I plan on being on TeamSpeak to plan on whoever I attack, and I'm hoping that the rest of us do the same. Is it a war like this? You have to spend that amount of time on each attack, and I'm sure Elle is over there doing the same thing.
Yeah, there was a war, and let's see, it was me and Fred and Ron Burgundy. All from Steal the Glory, and Ron and Fred both had their queens down, and we jumped on TeamSpeak, planned out an attack for Ron, and we were using Twiddler and everything, and he worked it all out how he wanted to do it, and drew it out and stuff, and so he went and did his attack, and it was a high percentage, but it failed on the 3. And then, like, immediately Fred was like, I'm going to fix it, and then me and him sat there on TeamSpeak and just worked out, we watched his raid over a few times, kind of figured out what tweaks we could do, to get that cleaned up, and Fred went in and wrecked the base.
Yeah, and I really think that that's the difference between what we do and what I'm happy doing with Noble Hero and what you guys and some of the top war clans are doing over at Steal the Glory is you spend that amount of time on each attack, where with us it's like, okay, give us your thumbnail. Yeah, I think it will work. Let's tweak this. Let's tweak that. Go for it. Where when you're all up in it like we are in this war, you spend a considerable amount of time on each little aspect of the attack.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing we've been doing too, which in some of the clans I've been in the past and stuff, like if someone gets a high 80, mid to high 80% attack, or even, a 70% attack and had all defenses cleared, there's a solid plan there. You just got to figure out where to tweak it, and that is something that we've been working on too. It's like, if I can get that attack done to where it's like that, and then I can go in and tell somebody else, hey, here's what happened on mine, let's start looking at it. Like, we were joking about Fred doing his attacks and stuff, but if he's got a solid attack and it was like right there, then just use his exact attack. Just make those little tiny tweaks. It can be something as easy as sending 4 extra hogs in over on this spot at this time, and the base is wrecked.
Makes a big difference. I mean, like you said, something as simple as that makes a big difference.
Yeah, and that's what like on the one he cleaned up for Ron, that's what it was there was a double bomb set that he just needed to take out just at the right time, and he got it and freed the base.
I'm checking out M's
drawing,
his literal graph paper. Filling in each little square. Yeah, it looks like still some people are still farming on our side, and McScrub just popped on. Looks like they're holding off for a while as well. So I'll probably cut this off here and maybe pop on if things get exciting a little bit later. But thank you, big thank yous to RM86 and to George the Grand Poobah, who we watched his attack earlier, for making this happen. I mean, without the two of those guys, this would not have come together. And as far as the podcast listeners, this is about as big as it gets. It's not quite Zod L, but it's about as big as it gets.
I can definitely say thank you to those guys, even though you at least, I know for a fact, gave almost 35 people on our side a heart attack. 4 times that the button got repressed.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for that. But such an awesome feeling whenever it worked, though. That was great.
Yeah, I will say that I stayed completely out of chat during that whole process when RM, and like I said, it was 1 o'clock in the morning with him. But
Yeah.
I didn't even look at chat. I didn't want to know what was going on. Okay, let's focus. Button press now. But that button press wouldn't have happened without George. So, or the Grand Poobah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so you got anything else to add?
No, just it's gonna be a fun war, man.
Right on. Are you on Twitter? Anybody, if they want to get a hold of you, you got any ways to do that?
Dude, I don't even know my Twitter, to be honest. I really don't mess with it that much.
You're a good man. It's full of trolls and low lifes.
Well, I stick to the people I like on Twitter, and I don't put a whole lot out there on Twitter, but yeah, if you wanna get with us or whatever, like I said, we're gonna still the Glory's gonna try to start setting up some arranged matchups and stuff, and with that being said, we're not a top-notch elite war clan. We're a war clan that's trying to get better. So if you're in that same boat as us and you'd be interested in doing it, just some fun wars, kind of like the one we're in right now. Just you don't get this you don't see these bases that often, so even if you're just some guys that are kind of just like us, that are you're just good players, not the best players, but some good players, then hit us up.
That's awesome. No, that's I think what we all are, and that's you're a war-focused clan, but still here for fun, which is awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, if I pop on later, then I'll see you in TeamSpeak.
All right, take it easy.
Later, dude.